Let's continue on with detritus disposal. Armored scion, so the enemies will have armor. Spider enemy, and then the blob boss. Let's continue on. Let's go for the 4-island victory with this fire and ice build. Destroy the acid vats. Sure, why not? Excuse me. Oh, good lord. Freaking allergies, man. Oh. Oh, so much coughing. My voice is wearing thin. My throat is getting a little bit chafed just from having to sneeze so damn much. Okay, we have a spider, we have a scorpion, we have a shell scion, we have a hornet. I'm gonna tell you straight up what I wanna do is I want to get the spider to hit me right here so that I can just light it on fire and then it'll be gone. That will be perfect. You have a lot of movement, you can go anywhere. You can get right up in the middle of everything and then freeze the crap out of it. You know what though, I might wanna move up a little bit more like this. This seems better. You have 3 movement, you literally cannot hit any buildings. Seems good, confirm. If we can freeze the disposable, I wonder if another me is inside that pod. That's a good, oh, you can totally move there. That's a good point. I wonder if you can get multiple crew members if they're in the same pod. But oh, you're right there. That's actually so bad. I can't get into position to freeze because of this thing. We're gonna have to, yeah, because it won't blow up immediately. We're gonna have to like just freeze the spider, and I guess we could just do 1 damage to ourselves and then still freeze ourselves, but it's like not as good as I would want it to be. Should have gotten more range on this. We do have a lot of range on this though, but we don't want to destroy the time pod. Well, this is probably still the better option, to freeze the spider, get rid of it, then do this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We could also come here and then freeze, and that'll get rid of all 3 of these units, but then we still have to deal with the hornet, which we can freeze it. All right, I think I'm gonna do that. We'll free ourselves from this nonsense. You're still webbed. Oh, I am making mistakes. But how are we gonna deal with the hornet anyways? I guess we can just teleport the hornet on this turn. We'll have to freeze next turn, but we should still probably freeze the crap out of the spider. We have a shield which is gonna be regenerated on the next turn, which is fine. You're gonna destroy a vat for me also, which is kind of nice, but we'll have to freeze next turn. That's still fine. I don't see any other real way out though, so this is acceptable. Let's just say that there's more enemies to freeze now, you know? Let's turn it into a positive. If they would cluster up though, that would be a little bit more ideal. You can block a spawn freely, freeze him. You can freeze the hornet and the scorpion. You will be frozen, but you can repair yourself. So we'll have a beetle and a spider on the next turn. That's not that bad. We could also just teleport you onto the spawn to block it. You we could just freeze. Or we could freeze the scorpion and then come up here and then punch the crap out of you. Bum 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 bum. This is an interesting turn because it's not obvious what I should do. I don't really mind if you free the spider. I really don't. I wonder if burning the vat will make it die in 2 turns. What else can we do? What other choices do we have? I could come down here and freeze. If I come here, I can freeze 3 units, and then there's just gonna be the Scorpion. I kind of like that, actually. I like that a lot better. Freeze you. Then we can move. I could even, like, do some damage to you, but that doesn't seem that appropriate, does it? We'll freeze. We'll get close to blocking the spawn. We'll start by lighting some fires, but we'll break the vat in the next couple of turns. We have to. I certainly hope that we can hit it with fire, because it's the only thing we can do, really. No, I suppose we can just, like, push it, I guess. Also, we're frozen. I forgot about that. So you gotta be... Well, actually, we could do this. Free you out of the ice. Break our shield, which is fine. And then you'll have 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come here. Burn the ice vat, block a spawn. It's actually, like, a good turn. Now, will you actually burn? That's the thing that I don't know. I don't know if it's actually gonna do some, like, burn damage. There's no real point in teleporting, although I'm kind of curious if the fire means that the ice will break immediately. Could give it a shot. What the heck are we gonna do with the ice vat, though? I guess punch it next turn. That should do it. Let's see what happens. Will the fire somehow, like, get through the ice after a turn? Apparently this also will be destroyed. It is taking fire damage. I guess it's made out of wood. I would not have thought that wood would protect the vat from burning. Like, it's acid. So you're telling me wood can store acid and then also burn? I don't believe it. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I can't even kill you, can I? Well, I mean, if I can't, what am I talking about? Of course I can kill you. Unfortunately, you're gonna get the kill, but, like, I don't know, it's still okay. No, I pushed him! Can I? Oh, I can't get him. Well, if we can't get him, freeze him. Cork, thank you for the cheer. This is going to die. Very good. Wish LJ showed up at 1 curse so we could hang out more, says Fredacula. We got him. He's here. He showed up. Continue. Time pod. It's a gun. We have no brute. Still a good gun. 3 damage twice per battle if you really want it. Kill 4 enemies infected by acid. I actually don't even know if we can do that, but we can certainly try. 1 reactor. You know, I do feel like a little bit more health is in order, I think, and killing enemies with acid, it's gonna be tough, but if we light them on fire and then have them burn over time, you know, that should work. We'll give it a shot. You have 3 movement. You cannot hit any buildings, so we'll probably... I do want to kind of lure you in, though, so maybe we'll hit you there. I hate the spider. But if I can get the spider to attack here, that'd be perfect. You can't do anything. You'll move there. 1, 2, 3. I don't want you to get stuck. Yeah, you'll just move there, because I need you to move in and then freeze things on this turn. feel like Mafan does not work well with fire, says Diminutive Jerry. Mafan has no problems working with fire because he also works with ice. Actually, you know what? I cannot freeze everything because I gotta kill units with acid. You know what if we leave the spider alive? Because every turn, I should be able to infect it with acid and then kill it. Like, I'll be able to kill whatever it spawns, right? I don't know, maybe that's actually perfect. So like, what if I come here and then do this massive freeze? I mean, I actually think that's a good idea. It says kill enemies with acid. That's an enemy infected with acid, right? So if I light it on fire, it'll die. And then this spider will also die in 4 turns. Yeah, I mean, that seems good to me. So, Ice Gen. You can free yourself. You can light this on fire. And that should count as 1 enemy killed. And as long as we have the 1 HP enemy, we're getting that kill every turn with the acid. As long as they count, and it does, good. So again, we'll just acid it and then fire it every single turn. Why not? You are an Alpha Hornet. Kind of annoying, because you might free your friend. But if I burn you, you're not freeing your friend. It will cost us a little bit of damage though. But I am happy to do that in order to stop you, I think. Yeah, that works. And then you can just do this. Basically, these 2 units, the Acid Tank and our Zoltan, they're just dealing with the spider every turn. That's their job. Could teleport, but we do not want to teleport. End turn. You'll do 2 damage, which is not that much. The reason why I'm doing it like this, by the way, is because fire takes so long to kill enemies, it seems like it's gonna be kind of tough for me to get the kills if I have to rely on fire, because, you know, it might take 3 turns to kill an enemy if they're burning every turn, but killing the spider every single turn is a lot easier to do. Now, unfortunately, I can't kill you on this turn, but I can at the very least freeze you. We'll kill this spider with something else. Hopefully, on the next turn. Well, you know, I could teleport you to kill the spider on this turn, and then next turn I can kill you. That actually seems a lot better. Or if I have to, I can even acid like the Shell Scion or something. I think we got some options. In fact, you know what? We should light you up now. That seems pretty good. So next turn we're gonna have to kill 2 enemies, but the Shell Scion is already dying, so all we have to do is hit it with acid, and then we'll get 1, and then we got to kill the spider on the next turn, which is a second one. So that's not that bad. There will be another enemy spawning, but if they just break enemies out of the ice, who cares? Oh, that actually did count. Apparently the egg breaking counted as killing an enemy infected with acid. Sure, I mean, sure, why not? You're not quite dead yet, huh? Well, I will kill you then. Still on fire. Let's make sure that you die. And you know what? There's nothing else to do. Nothing's taking damage. I don't know, just like burn the ground. Teleport. I think we're gonna get to 5 kills with acid. Yep. I'll take it. But hey, you know what? New strategy. If you got a spider egg, don't kill it, because then you'll get 2 kills for the price of 1. We only got 5 experience? Good lord, we need more XP. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of... No, we should really get the +2 damage. I was gonna say I like buildings essentially being immune, but yeah, we can ice a building if we need to save it. I'd probably rather just do extra damage in case we need it. But for now, let's just give you more health. Twig Breaker, thank you very much for the resub for 36 months. It's a long ass time. Welcome back to the stream finally. Hope you're having a good day. Take less than 3 grid damage, protect the coal plant. That seems doable. There, and there, and there. And another time pod. It kind of looks like a face. his like little emotes. Hello. I didn't think a spider would just jump out of the water, but here we are. Seems like a great freeze. So go ahead and grab the time pod. Go ahead and prepare to light this jerk on fire. Mass freeze. Prepare. Light him on fire. And he's still burning, beautiful. Because I want him to die within a couple of turns. Because in case I need to kill an enemy, I'd rather not have the enemies be armored. Just saying. We still should try to, oh, there's another one. We still should try to kill the enemies. I mean, if we kill them, we do get experience. So, you know, let's try. Teleport you, block a spawn. And I think I'll burn you, actually. Oh, I can't quite get where I want to go because I could push him into the mountain, but... Well, you know what? What we could do maybe is, that just kills you outright. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. End turn. One more hornet. So 1 hornet and 1 scorpion is not that bad. There's another hornet that just came up out of the ice. Why are there so many hornets? What's going on? Well, I think we should light them on fire. Although if we light them on fire and then punch them, they should die a little bit faster. That seems a little better. Light them on. This actually still totally works. We have the range to hit him. Light him on fire. Then burn him. Now both hornets are dead before they can act, and then all you need to do is just like block a spawn. That teleport move is kind of nice. All those hornets and still waiting for Silk Song, says GT Quirk. It'll never come out. Sad face. We're at that point in the soundtrack where I have to sing along. Well, they're still, they love attacking that building, huh? Well, I mean, actually, I think we'll just do this. You're dead. You're dead. You're both burning. Now you're both dead. Still can't really kill the spider, but like, whatever. Prepare. I don't know, is there anything to burn? Not really. End turn. Still, good mission. The fire and ice build is definitely working. Still think that the fire damage is still a little bit low, but just only having 1 or 2 enemies to deal with is a lot easier than having like 6 when nothing is frozen. Heat converter, fire and ice, okay. Freeze the tile in front, light the tile behind on fire. It fits perfectly thematically, which I kind of like. Teleporters, or no teleporters. Probably go for no teleporters. Freeze the tile in front, but light the tile behind on fire. I mean, we could just go super massive with the freezing and the fire. Like, that's pretty good. Now, unfortunately, the swap mech can't do anything after 3 actions, but I guess they can still block spawns. So, sure, teleporter. We'll have that sit at the sidelines for a mission. Then conveyor belts. I'd rather just do pumping station. The fact that there's this big water reservoir is kind of nice. It should lock the enemies in place pretty well. And you'll go here, and you'll go here. You can't really do anything, Alpha Spider. And the beetle can't do anything, and the scorpion can't do anything. Yeah, having the natural, I don't know, lake and pond just means that the enemies can't do anything. I mean, they can't even do anything on turn 1. Kind of a weird swap mech. Yeah, he's not really a swap mech anymore. He's just mostly a freeze mech, which is kind of sweet. So we'll just, you know, light all this stuff on fire. And, I don't know, keep lighting stuff on fire, I guess. It's pretty much what we do now is we just light things on fire. So yeah, the swap mech will be useless after 3 turns, but it can still block spawns. Which is not that bad. You're freeing someone out of the ice? Tell you what, why don't I freeze the heck out of you? And then, can't quite get to the spawn to block it, but you know what, that's fine. We'll freeze our own mech. You might as well light it on fire. And on a turn like this, maybe we don't even want to use the ability, but if we use it, we could light the tile on fire that the enemy is going to spawn from, which is possibly kind of nice. 2 damage. It's not going to kill you, but actually, if I don't move you and I just flame throw past you, you will die on the next turn. So I kind of like that. And then, well, I'm not gonna freeze my own mech now. That would just be silly. Also, I can't freeze, or I can't light this tile on fire doing it like that, which is interesting. But we'll just, I guess I don't want to free 2 units. No, we'll just freeze ourselves. End turn. We'll save the charge of our additional freeze ability so that we can use it on this turn if we need to, and I think we will. Well, nah, there's not really a reason to freeze anything, I guess. Unless I wanted to kill this scorpion if I think I could kill it. But I don't think I can kill it. I'd have to hit it for a little bit too much damage, I think. You're not doing anything. I can kill you. And the best I can do here is just light you all on fire. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. 1, 2, 3. Your movement is 4. Reset turn. We can get another kill. We can push him into a position where he goes into the fire, into the water rather. So there we go. Smack the crap out of you. You know what? Get frozen. Go back into the ice. How did I do damage to that spider? Why is he no longer frozen? What happened? Glitter says I had to leave for a bit and I missed the FTL secret. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right, corporate HQ. We're still on Perfect Island, so all we gotta do is kill 5 goos. We're very good at burning them. We're very good at burning the goos. Goo, 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 goo. Alpha Scorpion, I would like to burn you. You're gonna attack the building. We need to be able to push you off of it. We also need to freeze a whole bunch of enemies. We can always freeze and then later release the goo. Or we could just not freeze it and just light it on fire. It's not like the goo can really do anything either. Okay, that was expected. You're gonna get frozen. You're gonna get punched. You're all gonna get lit on fire. Oh, it's beautiful. I could punch you to block a spawn or just light you all on fire. What would I rather do? I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is freeze your ass. I think I'll light you all on fire. No, we gotta push you so that you don't hurt me. It's unfortunate because I don't think we're actually accomplishing all that much on this turn, but the spider egg did lock me in place, but there wasn't really a good super freeze anyways. Yeah, this might be a little bit tough to kill the blob. What's your freeze range? I could freeze the scorpion, release myself on this turn, and the next turn go after the goo. I kinda like that actually. It locks the buildings in ice, gets rid of the scorpion, gets rid of the spider egg. You're gonna still lock me down, but now I can go after the goo. You're also gonna try to free your friend, which is unfortunate. You're hitting a building, which doesn't matter. Now you're hitting a building, which doesn't really matter because I can just come over here and then stop you. It's kind of a bit of a, like, slow burn. But we can easily, like, knock the enemies around once we split this goo. We just gotta split the goo, like, on the next turn. But the goo is gonna attack me on the next turn, so that should work for me. You attacked the wrong unit. You jerk. And you're still gonna lock down my swap mech, who almost can't even act in the future now. Okay, but that's fine. Split you. You're freeing your friend from the ice. We gotta work on the goo. And I think this is how we're gonna do it. Now, one goo is on fire. You're gonna hit your friend and then free the building, which I'd prefer not happen, but... I mean, this is not a bad turn. We're gonna have a lot of enemies next turn, but, like, we do deal with the situation. Light you on fire. We're gonna kill the other goo. I'm gonna go for the killing of 5 goos. I think we might be able to make it. It's gonna be tough. We might be able to get it. You're gonna hurt your friend. 1 goo is on fire, which is perfect. You do have to worry about the corporate tower, but that's okay. You bastard! Stop it! I actually can't even move, like, do anything with my swap mech now. They have no abilities. Oh my god, this is all gone so horribly wrong. I think we're gonna lose the corporate tower. I don't think I can keep the corporate tower alive. No, I can't. We're gonna have to rely on a 28% grid def. I also can't keep this building alive, but I don't care about that building. Like, we've just been locked down every turn because of the damn spider. I should have gone in earlier and tried to freeze the spider. Yeah, this has not gone as well as I wanted it to. We will kill the goos, but we're gonna take a hit on the corporate tower, because this is not enough to. Yeah, this is not enough to actually save it. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't freeze. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but this is fine. At least we're not gonna lose the meteor mech because the goo is gonna die. So we're gonna lose the corporate tower, we're gonna lose 1 building, or in theory. We're gonna see if that actually does come to pass. I thought that the Hornet was on fire. I will also admit fully to that, but I guess that's not the case. I also cannot prevent that building from taking damage. No, you know what? I actually can by doing this. Yeah. So we're only gonna have 1 building get hit, but unfortunately it is the corporate tower. We also cannot reset turn. Oh no, the goose, you bastard. We can't reset turn because reset turn only brings you to the beginning of your current turn, not the previous turn. So we can't change our actions at all. Come on, come on, come on. No! There goes the corporate tower. That's fine. I was really hoping for the perfect island, but that's okay. Who cares about how many people died? We're saving the planet. We're saving billions, damn it, billions. Push all adjacent tiles. Storm generator. Rock accelerator. Repair effect. Repairing 1 mech will affect all mechs. Nah, we're just gonna go for sell, 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 and we're going to get a whole bunch of reactor and probably just repair our grid. And with 3 reactor, we'll probably go for the damage on the meteor mech. Yeah, because I want the meteor mech to actually be able to do some freaking damage. So I'm gonna keep heat converter. And I know that by the end of the last mission, we were not doing anything with the swap mech, but we'll just, if there's ever a spider, we'll just try to prioritize the spider a little bit faster, because what screwed me was not running out of moves with the swap mech. What screwed me was leaving the spider alive, and literally every turn, it locked down the swap mech. It even put an egg into the fire to lock down the unit, which I didn't anticipate at all. That's really what screwed us.